Welcome everyone. My name is Sweta. Sweta does yoga. I will start us off with lighting some Palo Santo holy stick, which can be found in South America. Very hard to find. Kind of pricey here in the United States, but for good reason. In some places in South America, it's illegal to cut down the trees where you can find Palo Santo until the tree has actually died itself. And then that's the only way that you can actually cut off a branch. So Palo Santo just has a really nice smell. It cleanses the air as well. So let's do some cleansing. Get rid of any negative energy or toxins around you. I lit some this morning and the fire detector went off. So gotta be careful with that a little bit. And we'll get started right away. And I want to start our practice today with one quote, something that my dad always said to me growing up. If you have the will, you have the way. And I find that in times of crisis and times of just struggle, if you have the will, you have the way. Whatever that means to you, just internalize it, soak it in, and just think about that right now. If you have the will, you have the way. Come to a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through your spine. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, back behind you and down. Do that a few more times, bringing your shoulders together in front of you. Exaggerate the movement, shoulders up towards your ears, back behind you and down. Almost in like a slow motion movement. Breathing with each movement. And then going in the opposite direction. And wherever you are, find stillness. With every inhale, lengthen through your spine, and every exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Option to close your eyes or have a soft gaze in front of you. Begin to deepen your breath, inhaling in through your nose, filling up your diaphragm and your lungs. Hold it at the top of your breath. Exhale, sigh it away. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, filling up your diaphragm and your lungs. Hold it at the top. Exhale, sigh it away. 1 more time, deep inhale in. Hold it. Exhale, sigh it away. Come back to your breath, whatever breath that might be. Begin to come into your Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling out of your nose and constricting the breath in the back of your throat, so much so that your breath becomes audible. Throughout your practice, you'll use your Ujjayi breath in challenging poses and poses where you'll move from one breath to the next. We will be matching each movement with a breath today in our vinyasa flow. As you continue to breathe in your Ujjayi breath, know the difference between pain and discomfort. When you come across pain, back off. When you come across discomfort, lean into it and breathe into the pose using your Ujjayi breath. Come back to your normal breath. Wherever you are, meet me on your mat, on your hands and knees, wrists directly below your shoulders, knees directly below your hips, so hips stacked on top of your knees, hands and knees here. Take 5 cat-cows, moving at the speed and pace of your own breath, dropping your belly, lifting your chest, looking towards the sky, lengthening your spine. Exhale, belly towards the spine and dropping your head, moving at the speed and pace of your breath. Find a neutral spine, bringing your belly towards your spine. Begin to C-curve your spine, looking back at your right, looking back at your left, moving your hips left and right. Just warming up your hips, your spine, your shoulders, your wrists and knees. Find a neutral spine. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 3 more on your own pace. On your inhale, come back to that neutral spine. Reach your right arm forward. Reach your left foot back. Option to keep your left foot down or rise your left foot up. Open up your right arm to the right side of your body. Open up your left leg to the left side of your body. And breathe here. Option to hover that left leg up. On your exhale, come back to hands and knees. Reach your left arm forward. Reach your right leg back. Option to lift the right leg. Breathe here. Bring your gaze down beneath you. Open up your left arm. Open up your right leg. Option to stay here or lift your right leg off the ground. On your exhale, come back to that tabletop position. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up, but hovering your knees just an inch or 2 off the ground. Curve your spine, drop the weight of your head. Continue to hover your knees. Push the floor away. Continue to push as if you're trying to reach your chest towards your thighs. Exhale, push all the way up. Downward facing dog. Pedal through the back of your feet, making any movements that feel good to you and in your body. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Inhale to high plank. Hold here, push the floor away, reach your heels back. On your exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin all the way down in one plane. Hug your elbows into your ribs. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, push up and back through downward facing dog. Take 5 full breaths here in your downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg towards the sky, make it nice and long. Exhale, step your right leg through to the front of the mat into a low lunge. Inhale up to high lunge. Exhale, frame your right foot, step your right leg back, lower knees, chest, chin, all the way down. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, push up and back through downward facing dog. Take 5 full breaths here. With every movement, match your breath, inhaling or exhaling. Find stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot towards the sky. Exhale, plant your left foot in between the palm of your hands. Inhale up to a high lunge. Take a breath here. On your exhale, frame your left foot. Step your left foot back. Lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down as wide as the mat, big toes to touch, and sit back into a child's pose. Bring your forehead to the mat or make a pillow with your hands underneath your forehead. And rest here. Massage your forehead and the mat beneath you. Press your hands firmly into the mat, palms and fingers pressing into the mat, activating your arms, reaching your fingers forward on the mat. On your inhale, come up through hands and knees and push up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot towards the sky. Exhale, plant your right foot in between the palm of your hands. Inhale up, high lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Flip your right palm over, reverse your warrior. Reach back, keep your right knee bent. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to frame your right foot. Step back and push up to downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot towards the sky. Exhale, plant your left foot in between the palm of your hands. Inhale up to high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your left palm over, reverse your warrior. Keep your left knee bent. As you exhale, cartwheel your arms down, frame your left foot. Push up and back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Push the floor away, trying to reach your chest towards your upper thighs. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Bend your knees even more, looking between the palm of your hands. Take baby steps all the way to the top of the mat. Fold over your legs. Pause here and breathe. Option to sway side to side, ragdoll. Option to hold opposite elbows. Let the weight of your head go. Continue to breathe. Release your hold if you have one. Bend your knees. Gently come up one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders up, back, and around. Tadasana, mountain pose. If you have the will, You have the way. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back, chaturanga. Whichever variation you want to take it now. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths here in downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot towards the sky. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, step your right leg through. Open up, warrior 2. Bend into that right knee. Extend that right leg long. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Reach forward until you can't go anymore. And then come up, Trikonasana, triangle pose. You want to lift up more than you're pulling down, okay? Bring your gaze to the side or up at your left thumb. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Look down at your right foot. Bend into your right knee a little bit and step your left foot forward. Left toes are pointing towards the front of the mat. Both arms come down to the side. Pyramid pose. Padasvottanasana. Fold over. Bend into your right knee. Plant your palms on either side of your right foot. Step your right foot back. Take your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Once you're in your downward facing dog, take 5 full breaths here. Inhale your left foot towards the sky. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left foot back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left foot back up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Inhale up, warrior 2 on this side. Extend your left knee, put a micro bend in your knee. Lean forward until you can't go anymore. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Place your left hand down wherever it lands. Bring your gaze to the right side or up to your thumb. Wherever you are, lift up more than coming down. Using both sides as of your abdomens. Look down at your left foot, bend into your left knee. Step your right foot forward, both toes pointing towards the front of your mat. Padasvottanasana, fold over, pyramid pose. Breathe here. Bend into your left knee, frame your left foot. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Take your flow. And meet in downward facing dog. Take 2 full breaths here. Inhale your right foot towards the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale your right foot towards the sky. Exhale, step your right foot through. Lift up. High lunge. Shift your weight over to your right leg. Lean forward, warrior three. Parallel your hips to the ground in front of you. Bring your gaze to the floor beneath you. Really pull that left leg back. Parallel your hips. Press that standing leg down. Reach your arms forward. On your exhale, curtsy lunge. Let the weight of your head go. Step your left foot back. And as you exhale, step your left foot to meet your right and come up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring your tailbone down. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back, chaturanga. Meet in downward facing dog, 2 breaths here. Inhale your left foot towards the sky. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left foot towards the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through. Inhale up, high lunge. On your exhale, shift your way over into the left leg. Reach forward, warrior three on the left side. Really press that right foot back, parallel your hips. Press the standing leg down. Reach your arms forward, bring your gaze down. And breathe. Exhale, curtsy lunge. Bring the weight of your head down. Breathe here. On your inhale, step your right foot to meet your left. Utkatasana, chair pose. Relax your shoulders, tailbone down, belly towards your spine. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back. Take your flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths here in your downward facing dog. From here, take your right hand and reach for your left ankle. Look underneath your left armpit. Place your right hand back. On your exhale, take your left hand and reach for your right ankle. Look underneath your right armpit. Reach your left hand back. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hand. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees a lot. Hug the back of your legs. And let everything go here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side away. Deep breath in. Exhale, side away. One more time, deep breath in. Side away. Release your arms, ragdoll here. Option to sway side to side or just stay right here in this pose. Fold it in. Bend your knees. Inhale up one vertebrae at a time. Moving slowly and gently with your body. Roll your shoulders at the top. Open up your palms to the front. Close your eyes, pause here, take a moment. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Open up your eyes. Inhale your arms up, palms facing each other. Bring your palms to touch. Sit back into a chair pose. Lengthen through your spine. With every inhale, lengthen through your spine. Relax your shoulders. And with every exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Look down, make sure you can see your toes. If you can't, you're going to sit back a little bit more. Lift your chest towards the sky. Sink a little bit deeper if you can. Exhale, come to stand. Relax your hands down. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Twist over to the right side. Make sure your knees are in line with each other. Look down at your knees. And twist a little bit more with your abdomen, looking over to your right side. Option to open your prayer. Option to side crow. Whatever you have in your practice, you're breathing and you're holding this pose. Side crowers. Go ahead and practice. Side crowers, come back into this seated twist, this Utkatasana twist. Inhale back through center. Inhale your arms up. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, come to stand. Open up your palms. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, sit back into your chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Take a breath here. Exhale, twist over to the left side. Again, look down at your knees. Make sure they're in line with one another. Option to stay here, twisting from your abdomen a little bit more to the left side. Open up your prayer if you'd like to, or playing with side crow. Wherever you are in your practice, come back to your Utkatasana twist. Inhale back through center. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bend your knees, gently rise one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top. Bring your arms to a T. Left arm goes under your right. Eagle wrap your arms. Lift your shoulders up so that they're in line. Lift your elbows up so that they are in line with your shoulders. And then try to pull your hands away from your face. If you can't completely eagle wrap your hands, the back of your palms touching is completely fine. Eagle wrap your right leg around your left. If you can't completely eagle wrap, it's fine to just let it rest on top as well. Wherever you are. Option to play with your balance here, or with every exhale, try to reach your elbows towards your knees. Continue to lift your elbows in line with your shoulders, pushing your hands away. Use your abdomen. Inhale all the way up, unwrap your arms and your legs. Open up your arms, stretch your chest out. Eagle wrap your left arm underneath your right. Again, elbows up in line with your shoulders, move your hands away. Eagle wrap your right leg up around your left leg around your right. And when you find balance, try to reach your elbows towards your knees, using your abs. Pull your abs towards your spine. breathe here. Inhale, come all the way up. Unravel yourself. Open up your chest. Inhale your arms up, palms facing each other. Come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, sit all the way down. Navasana. Okay, come into your Navasana boat pose. Option to hold the back of your knees or place your hands hovering on either side. Extend your legs long if you'd like to. Keep your spine nice and long. Option to hold your Navasana boat pose and breathe here, or option to make it a little bit more dynamic and active. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat. This is how you'll make it dynamic and active. If you want more dynamic and active, take 10 low to high boats here. Moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. And then whenever you're done, come to lying down on your back. Take 3 breaths in a Shavasana, lying down. Take a moment to get water, towel off if you need to. Had a purpose of coming here. Look at the time. Okay. From your Shavasana, bend your knees. Make sure your knees are hip width distance. And then you can tickle the back of your heels here with your middle fingers. We'll take 2 to 3 bridge variations and move right along. Inhale your hips all the way up. Push up a little bit more. Imagine a block or ball in between your thighs. Squeeze that together to protect your lower back and knees. Take 5 breaths here. Gently lower all the way down. Option to repeat that bridge variation, or option to lift your hips up, walk your shoulders underneath, interlace your fingers behind your back, press your hands and your arms firmly into the ground, lift up a little bit more, take 5 breaths here. Again, same action of squeezing your thighs together and lifting up. Release your hands from underneath you. Gently lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Windshield wiper your knees. Hug your knees into your chest. And then begin to gently sway forward and back. Massaging your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. And then wherever you are, come into a seated position. Bring your feet to touch. Open up your knees, Baddha Konasana. Option to keep your feet out or keep your feet in. Whatever you need, wherever you want. I like to keep my feet out because my hips are tight. If you want, you can fold your mat and sit up on your mat to help you open up your hips a little bit more. From here, inhale your arms up. Keeping your spine long, hinge forward as much as you can, and then stop wherever you can't hinge. We're going to keep this dynamic, so inhale back up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge forward. Wherever your hips stop you, and if your back is curving, you need to come back into a more lengthened position. Exhaling forward, inhaling up. Take 5 more here on your own, moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. And then open up your legs. And same thing here. Inhale your arms up. Keep your spine nice and long. And hinge forward only as much as you can go. Inhale back up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Take 3 more on your own. And then wherever you are, bring your hands down. Left hand will come directly in between your legs, a little bit in front of you. Right hand will come a little bit behind you. Point your right toes and lift. See if you can do this. Try your best. Lift your right leg up. Bring it in. Bring it out. Bring it in. Bring it out. Some of you might be able to lift your right leg really high up and then come in. Some of you might just be dragging your feet back and forth until one day you'll be able to lift your foot. If you have the will, you have the way. Keep your spine nice and long. Try not to reach back or reach forward. Keep it nice and long and stern. Moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. And then switch sides. Right hand in front, left hand back. Point your left toes. Same thing here. Bring your foot in. Bring your foot out. Foot in, foot out. Moving at the speed and pace and mobility of your own body. Don't worry about anyone else. Worry about yourself. This is your time and your space on the mat. And then we're going to completely stop all this. Come back to center. Reach forward until you can't go anymore. Let your spine curve. Fold over. Let your head hang wherever you land. And breathe here. Inhale, bringing your hands back through center. Bend your right knee in. Left foot comes into the groin of your, right foot goes into the groin of your left leg. Twist your body over to the left side, looking at your left foot. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Let your hands land wherever they land, whether that is your thigh, your knee, your shin, your foot. Wherever your hands land, let it land. Fold in, surrender, and breathe. Walk your hands back, coming into a seated position. Open up your right leg. Same thing to the other side. Bend into the left knee. Left foot comes into your right groin. Twist your upper body towards your right foot. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold over to the right side. And again, same thing on this side. Wherever your hands land, let them land. Fold over your right leg. Surrender. Let the weight of your head go. And breathe into this position. On your inhale, walk your hands back up. Close your feet together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Let your hands land wherever they land. And surrender. Breathe here. Walk your hands back up to a seated position. Walk your hands all the way behind your hips, just directly behind your hips. Point your toes. Take a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, lift your hips up. Let the weight of your head go behind your shoulder blades. Breathe here. Exhale, lower your hips back down. Inhale your arms up. And as you exhale, gently lower all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Bring your palms to the side of your body, palms facing up. Without touching your legs, keeping your hands down, your palms facing up. Bring your knees towards your chest. Open up your arms to a T. Let your knees fall over to the right side. Try to keep your left shoulder glued to the ground. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Supine twist. Supta Baddha Konasana. Try your best without touching your knees. Bring your knees into your chest. Keeping your arms in this T position, let your knees fall over to the left side. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your gaze over to the right. Try to keep your right shoulder glued to the mat. And breathe here. Without touching your knees, bring your knees back through center. This time hug your knees. Option to bring your forehead to your knees. Into a nice round ball. Gently sway side to side. From here, few options. You can take a headstand, handstand, shoulder stand, any kind of inversion you'd like to take, happy baby, making any movements that feel good in your body for the next 2 minutes before we set up for a Yoga Nidra. So wherever you are, take your inversion, take your movements, do what feels good in your body, and we'll meet back up in just 2 minutes. If you don't want to do anything, that's totally fine as well. You can always just lie down into Shavasana. Those of you taking inversions, gently come back down. Take a moment in child's pose to let the blood come back in through your body, out of your head. And gently come to lying down on your back. Opening up your palms towards the sky. Inhaling, lengthening through your spine, making your spine nice and long. And with every exhale, feeling your body sinking a little bit deeper and closer to the ground beneath you. I will walk you through a guided meditation, taking a moment to just notice every part of your body that is touching the ground beneath you. Meditation is mostly about noticing when your mind has wandered and coming back to your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. So allow your mind to wander if it wants to wander right now. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Let it wander. Notice the thoughts as they pass by in your mind. Imagine those thoughts just flying out of your brain, disappearing into the air. Bring your awareness into your breath, inhaling the oxygen in through your nose, behind the back of your throat, down your esophagus, into your lungs, filling up your lungs, but also extending out into your muscles, into spaces of your body. And as you exhale, releasing any tension, watching your breath leave your lungs up through the back of your throat and out of your nose or your mouth. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up your palms to the sky. Come back to your normal breath. And take your Shavasana. Begin to bring awareness back into your breath and back into your body. Making gentle movements in your body. Reach your arm long above your head, point your toes, giving yourself a long stretch. Bend your knees, fold over to the right side into the fetal position. The fetal position is the position of rebirth and reawakening, as if we've just been given a new life to live. Give gratitude to your body in the way that it moves and breathes. Give gratitude where gratitude is deserved. Take 5 full breaths here. Whenever you're ready, gently push yourself up into a seated position, either keeping your eyes closed or a soft gaze in front of you. Rest your hands on your knees. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, sigh it away. Deep inhale in. Exhale, sigh it away. Last time, deep inhale in. Exhale, sigh it away. Bring your hands in front of your heart. We'll seal our practice with one unifying Om. Take a deep inhale in. Always remember that if you have the will, you have the way. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me in today's practice. I ended a few minutes early just to talk to you a little bit about my YouTube channel.